tonight for Toronto, center fielder Starling Martin. Tay.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco
into the windup and the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Left field and deep. Brantley ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready on 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Throw won't get him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Lead off. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. Gone! At the plate, Matt Chapman.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael
Conforto. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So digging in now, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down. So striding in.
The designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley racing back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit Merrifield.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor,
for
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco
Ready to
Lindor.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. One strike now from Cole. Hit in the air to center field. Santana on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson Cano. A base hit in his first trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Polanco
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game. Because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Marte. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. With Merrifield next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Porcello sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 11.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. In now, Eric Hosmer. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Cole has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Luke Voigt.
Leading out the 4th for the Red Sox. Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Voigt.
Popped high in the air. Number 11 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Porcello is under it near the mound. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now this is bobbled in left. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, 30, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Moving under it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
Digging
16,
in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 11.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Up next,
digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Stephen Vogt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana has it in his sights, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Wilson Contreras. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On its way is pitch number 75. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Archie Bradley.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow it.
One run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Top foul wide of first. Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Stepping up now. Matt Chapman. Michael Givens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6. Starling
on to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lindor.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Santana over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Santana on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he is in there. Now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor settles under it near second. Oh, no, he totally missed it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Fouled straight back. 0-2, here it is. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
High pop-up. Cano has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Will Smith.
Cano.
Miguel Sano is going to pinch hit here to lead off.
Number 36, Miguel Sano.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. A throw down to first. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of Ketel Marte. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Santana makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was looking for him in this contest.